Okay, I don't know whether you're a Doctor Who fan, but we got a story coming up that's kind of like reminiscent of the Daemons episode, vaguely speaking. But that's another story. This is, of course, Nick Dutch, great and glorious, soon to be famous one day. Nick Dutch, boom, wicked. Chilling out, going to tell you a wonderful occult weird story. Before we do that, a little bit of shameless self-promotion. The Grimoire and the Herbal, whopping great book, took me a couple of years to do. Available on lulu.com. Lots of useful information there for all of you. Alternative health in the first half and alternative spirituality in the second half, with an awful lot of like myth-busting type thinking associated with magic thrown into it. Which means that this is what you should be given on the first day when you attend any occult, magical, pagan events. You should have this first thing before you take on board any of their bullshit. Okay, you take on board my bullshit first, then you can take on their bullshit, because then their bullshit will make sense to you in a manner which is clear-minded and down to earth. Okay, and the very fact that the pagan community is not standing up and talking about its own problems means that I have to do it for you. Just the way with the world. Okay. On with the news. The modern witchcraft scandals in the Church of England. Within rural Norfolk parishes, there are secret moonlit rituals happening, and congregants, Church of England's congregants, report herbal smoke spells. Yeah, I bet they do. The diocese is investigating unauthorised spiritual practices in the Church of England itself. There's a curate who is reportedly has a little side hustle selling blessed gemstones and crystals, and sermons are containing coded witchcraft references, presumably from the same curate themselves. Ooh, getting scary. The whole Christo-pagan voice is growing in the Church of England now, getting all rather weird out there. The parish council is divided upon alternative ministries. Alternative ministries. That's kind of like a Church of England way of saying, we hate you, innit, But the Church of England uses language very different ways, culturally speaking. When you're in it and there's someone in the Church of England that is a bit of a nutter, you don't say he's a bit of a nutter. You're polite and you say, I disagree with his theology, which is a way of saying he's a bit of a nutter. So I think they've got an awful lot of tension going on in the Church of England now with the growth of, more alternative ideas. Right, now we'll move on to the next story. Ghost hunting canon controversy. A senior clergyman has been leading paid seances. A senior clergyman in the Church of England is leading paid seances and using church relics as spirit anchors. And there are accusations of commercializing sacred spaces. Sometimes I worry about myself, I think I've got the occasional issue here and there, and maybe I do. But when you look at the outer world, in the bigger picture, in the grand scheme of things, I'm probably one of the sanest people you could ever hope to meet. And on that note, if you want to bring a bit of sanity into your practices and into your thinking, into your spirituality, there's only one place of which I know that you can probably go to that will contain all the information that you require allegedly, and that will be this one here. The Grimoire and the Herbal by Nick Dutch. Get one from lulu.com. Well worth every single penny, and the long-term investment in your thinking will be well worthwhile. Seriously, get yourself a copy. Rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and share, and I'll speak to you again very soon in another delightful video. Sleep tight, and don't let the madness steadily creep in and consume you. Because that wouldn't be all that nice, really. No.